Hello friends, welcome to the world of project management and to a interesting session on choosing the best PMP books which are required to clear your certification. What we are discussing in this session, moving to our agenda, we are going to discuss on the best PMP books. Why do I need to study for PMP certification exam? And the best time to get prepared, and how can I get ready for the PMP certification exam, and with your self-study and with the self-preparation and the best books in the market and choosing what is the best PMP book. And at last I will give some key tricks from my certification preparation, that is from my preparation. Guys, let's start first with the best PMP books available for certification. That is, there are several ways to get ready for PMP certification exam. Studying from PMP books, PMP audio books, PMP prep books or PMP exam books. PMP exam books is one of the many alternatives to get ready for PMP certification exam. Actually, studying from a PMP book is one of the oldest and conventional way of getting ready for the PMP exam. And I'm going to explain in this session with the available PMP exam books in the marketplace and list the best PMP exam books for getting ready for your PMP certification exam, so that you can decide which PMP book you will choose for your PMP study as per your understanding and your grasping speed. Let's move to the next topic. Why do I need to study for PMP certification exam? You know what is the most prestigious project management certification around the world? No doubt, it is PMP certification provided by PMI. Based on the PMI Talent Group report, 15.7 million new project management jobs will be created by 2020 across several project-intensive industries. There is currently a huge demand for the certification PM professionals among the employers. This makes the PMP certification more and more important year by year. You might be working in project management jobs for a longer time, or you might have a very good knowledge of project management theory. However, these are not sufficient to pass your PMP certification in your first attempt. PMP certification requires a dedicated and rigorous study even if you are coming from the pure project management background. I know several project managers who managed hundreds of projects during their career and sat for PMP exam without a proper preparation. What's the result? Of course, the failures is the most of the cases. Because PMP certification exam assesses your theoretical knowledge with your practical experience on applying the project management techniques when managing the projects. Hope you understand this point. Moving to our next concept for today. The best time to get planned and certified. The best time. I suggest you guys to plan around 5 to 6 months to get ready and for the PMP certification exam. Why 6 months? Every project manager definitely occupies with their assigned roles and neither not getting time to read out the knowledge areas or not to get the practice with the question and answers and goes directly for the certification and gets failures. So it's better to plan it for before 6 months and keep a target and start preparing and reach your target. I suggest first submit your application and confirm the date so that you will get seriousness on the study plan and you will crack it. Hope you like this point. Moving to the next concept we are discussing, how can I get ready for the PMP certification exam? Of course, one of the oldest and main ways of getting ready for PMP certification exam is studying through the PMP books. We will go through the available PMP exam prep books in the market available and provide the insights about how to select the best PMP book that will bring you PMP certification. Before listing the PMP books, it's better to give a short information about the other ways of getting ready for the PMP exam. We have two ways. The key two ways. First is attending a PMP classroom training sessions from any certified institution. Then second, attending an online PMP trainings from available training websites. We have many websites. So other than these two, we have many ways to get prepared. We have to consider before choosing the right books as what are the PMP books options in the market, which PMP exam book is the best, what is PMP audiobooks, etc. I'm going with only the important book which I went through and succeeded in my certification. Going with the best books in the market, let's start first book, that is PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge, the latest 6th edition. Let me explain some key points about this PMBOK. The PMBOK constitutes the main frame of the PMP exam content, and PMP training providers, PMP exam book authors, and other PMP resource generators align their content based on the changes of PMBOK continuously. This makes the PMBOK as one of the main sources for getting ready for the PMP certification exam. Therefore, although you must attend in any PMP training to be eligible to sit for the PMP exam, many PMP exam candidates follow a supplementary PMP exam prep book during their study. However, PMBOK is not an easy to read source, although it is a great source of project management knowledge. The structure of the book is designed in a way is to concentrate on the inputs, outputs, tools and techniques of the project management rather than how to apply them. Therefore, you must find other PMP book option to supplement this PMBOK guide. It means practically few sections which need to be understood more clearly, and the terminology used in this book is very tough with respect to the processes and the knowledge areas. So the supplementary book need to be considered, and I suggest to go with Rita Mulke edition. Let's move to our concept, that is PMP book number 2, Rita Mulke PMP exam prep book. PMP exam prep book by Rita is the most popular PMP book in the market after the PMBOK. Since its first publication in 1990s, Rita PMP book became the major source for the PMP aspirants who are getting ready for the PMP certification through a PMP book. The structure of the book is easy to follow. Sections of the book is completely aligned with the PMBOK, so you can easily map what you are learning from the Rita's PMP book versus PMBOK. End of each section, we have the quizzes which helps you to assess your knowledge after you complete a section or a chapter. Along with these two books, PMBOK and Rita Mulke, we have other important books to be considered. Book number 3, the PMP exam, how to pass on your first try. And PMP book number 4, head first, PMP prep book. And PMP book 5, PMP exam simplified book. So these are the 5 important books which need to be considered for the PMP certification. Okay, definitely you may thinking as what is the best PMP book in this. Although most of the PMP students follow PMBOK and PMP book by Rita, there is not an easy answer of this question. Some students might find PMBOK very hard to follow, while some others find it very useful and easy. Some students might like Rita PMP book while others prefer Andy Crow PMP book. So the best PMP book might change for each PMP candidate. The important thing is to find the best PMP exam prep book for your self-understanding only. Hope you got my point in this choosing the best book. Let's move to the next concept for this session, that is my preparation and journey to the PMP certification. As I explained in my previous video, the preparation part, the tips and tricks for PMP certification in 2020. You have this video in my channel which gives you more clear picture on how to get prepared for certification by maintaining a study sheet, that is a planning sheet, and your planning and with few mobile apps along with the available free certification exam questions documents. As I said, we have many mobile apps on all the types, that is on different environments, that is on the iOS or the Android mobiles, where we can get practice mobile apps on the questions and the processes explanation. Nowhere mentioned in the marketplace that these questions comes in this type or they follow any book, that is the question models. So it's very tough to choose the model questions from the marketplace or from many training academies. So better you get more practice on each area and each process and ready for the examination. Hope you understand my point here. So I prefer, rather than these all trainings, as self-preparation is the key factor for clearing the examination. That is, self-preparation and planning has to be done before you choose a target date during submission of your application itself. If we set a target date and start our preparation, we will set the timeline and start working on that and allocate the best time to study. So go for it and prepare a study plan, install the mobile apps for practice and note all the required points as a reference notes when you go through each process, and update your calendar regularly for each section when it goes on completion and on any pending items to be checked. Just check on the other videos or on the YouTubes or with any trainers. Just clear all the sections one by one. Hope you got my point for the preparation part. I'm sharing only few mobile apps, only the screenshots here, but you can easily find on the Google Play or iTunes just by typing PMP keyword in that search engine, the search section. Mainly these mobile apps will be more useful when you are in traveling or useful in breaks or some free time. It's just act as a pocket question bank where you can open at any place any app and can read out the questions or concepts, etc. Hope this helps you in preparing for your certification, the mobile apps. Moving to the next topic for this session. In this project world, we have to plan everything and set it on a paper and should go for execution. I believe these lines because it's my quotation that put it on paper, execute it, and then you will get succeed. So I follow this. I learned it from my preparation, which took almost 1 year to clear the certification. Due to my occupancy in the other projects, and I didn't set it properly. But I want you guys to set it and get your certification. So I suggest better to plan first, put it on paper with a target date and start preparations with the available resources. That with the books PM Box X or Rita Mulki, and for the practice mobile apps, and we have some good free questions PDFs available on the market too. Hope you got all my points in this session. Hope this session is useful for you and for your certifications. If you need any suggestions or documents or anything, kindly send your details to my email ID mentioned here. And if you like this video, like it and share and subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Hope you like this video, and I'm signing off. It's your Anil Kumar Dharam, a PMP certified. I'm very proud to add to this my profile, the PMP certification. Bye for now.